Hey guys, this is another fan that I had been requested to find for the museum and did not find before I installed the bulk quantity of fans in the museum, but has since come my way, so hopefully we'll get to add it at a later date. It is a R&M Hunter original with the ornate kit added. We've seen them before with the ornate bottom plate, but this has the full kit. The blade brackets are ornate, switch cap is ornate, the canopy has ornate things on it, the motor housing has ornate things on it, and the blades are wingtip. This was a full kit that was sold. You just bought the motor from Hunter. I'm going to go in there and get the model number and block Andy's camera temporarily. You're welcome. Is it showing up? I'm not even sure if I'm even getting the model number clearly. So I guess it's what I get.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it on camera here. 22305 looks like, rated at 2.5 amps. Anyhow, so yeah, you just bought the motor from Hunter and then you bought this kit. And a bunch of different companies sold this kit. I don't know which is which. I've never actually seen one in the package. Casablanca actually offered a kit like this. Homestead offered a kit like this. And Hansen Wholesale, which is what they're known now, they were Hansen Manufacturing Company or something like that, whatever they were called originally, offered a kit like this. And then later on, Hunter did as well. So this is probably not the Hunter kit, because I think the Hunter kit was less involved. But I don't know which company this was. I don't know how to tell the difference. So, either way, it's pretty cool. The fan would have originally been all white, and these are oak blades on it, antique brass accents. So, let's check it out. Let's go ahead and power it up on low. Low is drawing 1.36 amps.
Oh, yeah, it's from the 2-speed days.
Yes. I was going to say all the R&Ms are 2-speed, but that's not true. Most of the R&Ms are 2-speed. Which is funny, because prior to R&M they were 3-speed, and after R&M they were 3-speed. It's very windy outside. I don't know how much of that is picking up on camera. Drop down to 1.32. Look like it's settling at about 2.6. Not surprising that it's even more than the rated current, because those are wide, steeply pitched blades. Shouldn't be surprising that there's quite a strong breeze directly underneath it. Shouldn't be very much different than any other 2-speed original, but I've found that there are sometimes differences, so I always check. Yep, it's about like anything else that we've tested here that's had a cast iron motor or a K55 motor. Definitely no shortage of airflow. Any objection to me stopping it, Andy? Okay. Also, one of these waters is yours. I'm going to try to open mine while holding the camera and not spilling the water on myself, which should have earned me an Academy Award.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't notice, so I think I just brought another one here.
Oh. Hydration is important.
Okay, yes, I was going to go to full height here.
You can turn the blender fan off if it's in your way.
I don't think it will be.
This had to have been one of the driest fans that I've ever put oil in. Like, there was no sign that there had been oil in it any time recently at all, if ever. But still runs smoothly.
That might have been why I made some noise initially.
It did make some noise until we put oil in it. So let's run up the decade capacitor. 1, 2. We're up to 10 microfarads, and so far we have not Made it move. 11. We're up. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. There we go. Drawing 1.12. So it's not that much different than the actual factory low speed. But it seems to be going considerably slower. Maybe it just needs to get up to speed. Good God, that's a lot of wind. Okay, that's 18 microfarads. 18 is 1 point, what was it? 1.12. 19 is 1.21. 20, 1.31. So 20 should be about the same as the factory low speed, although it looks to be a little bit slower. One, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'd be shocked if it's not going to rain later. 27. There's 28. 28 is 2.13. That almost seems like a good medium speed, so it seems like you could do 18 and 28 if you were doing a wall control for it. Of course, your medium high would be 38. Let's see how that shakes out. There's your 30. 2.41. We're pretty close to the... Okay, yeah, so 33 is already a resonant frequency, so we can't go any higher than 33, so it just have to be a 3-speed wall control. I'm going to switch it to low. Now, if you were going to convert a 2-speed original to 3-speed, you'd put a capacitor in the switch housing, and you would use the lower... the red wire, which is the lower speed, and then you can use a smaller value capacitor. So we'll go through that and see what value would be ideal for this fan. Did I ever tell you when I lived in Mississippi, the house that I stayed in had a polished brass R&M original in the family room?
No.
Just the regular horseshoe brackets. And then all the bedrooms had patens. It's a huge house. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh, 10 gets this one started. Just surprising. Sometimes 13 is the standard value, I think, if you're adding a capacitor. I want to try that again and see if I wasn't expecting it, so I wasn't looking closely. I'm going to try it on 9. Although it's probably important to point out. Let's try 9. There's 8. Oh, see, 9 starts it on this now. Yeah, this is quite a nice slow low speed. You don't normally get that with an original. With a shaded pole, you know what I meant. Shaded pole, R&M, etc.
So this is with the factory low speed and 9 microfarads?
Yes. Although it's important to point out, as I do many times in my videos, that the line voltage here is higher than average, and the capacitor values in the decade box are slightly on the high side of within tolerance. So if something that I test reads a 9, then I would say use a 9.5 or a 10, because there's a good chance that whoever is watching, their line voltage won't be as high, and their capacitors could be on the low side of within tolerance and still be within tolerance. So, okay, let's try it with the solid state control. Put it back to on high speed. There we go, we're at 0.8. Nope, it stopped. .85. It's amazing how much current a shaded pole motor can be drawing and go so slow. We have some permanent split capacitor motors that draw like 0.05 amps and go this slow. And yet they're trying to make ceiling fans even more efficient. Okay, eighth of a turn, 1.35. Hear any buzz from it? It's hard to tell from here with the wind.
A little bit.
Another eighth of a turn, 2 on the nose.
Yeah, it's definitely buzzing down.
Does it pass the fluorescent light test? I guess I hear a little buzzing from it now.
Yeah, it's getting up there.
Another eighth is actually all the way to high. Okay, any other way you want to play with this one before we take it down and test something else?
Not really.
Well, hopefully this will find a new home in the museum along with the 1930s. Be a lot of original variations there. There'll be 4 original variations there. The 1930s, 2nd century, the sailcloth, and this.
Yeah. Well, there were a lot of variations on one fan.
And it was a very, still is a very, very iconic fan. So, okay, there you have it. The you know what? I'm gonna tune in that beautiful low speed again because I'm gonna do a little Instagram video. So let's just try. Oh, I got it. Pull the chain. I forgot. Yep. So I'm gonna do an Instagram video. Thanks for watching.